Hi, everybody. Good morning. Today is August 26th and Monday, and I'm going to look at where all the planets are in the sky today. Planets are always in a cycle for those of you who aren't fully understanding of astrology. Each planet has a cycle. The sun is a 1 year cycle. That's your solar return, our birthday. And then we have all the planets. The moon is 1 month about, sorry, the moon is in one sign for about 2.5 days. So in 1 month, the moon does all the signs. Mercury is under a year, about 8, 9, maybe 7 months, depending on how much retrogression goes on. And then we have Venus is under a year, about 10 months cycle. Mars is 2.5 year cycle. And while I'm at it, we've got Jupiter is a 12-year cycle. Saturn is a 30, 29, 20, 28 to 29-year cycle. Uranus is 84 years. Neptune 156 years, Pluto 240, 250, 260, somewhere in there, depending on how much retrogression happens during that period. So we're going to look at today. Hi, everybody. My name is Madeline Parker. I'm an astrology looking at Monday, August 26th. Let's take a look. We've got quite a bit to talk about because we have a lot of planets in the sign of Mercury. We've got the sun in Virgo, 3 degrees. We have the moon in Gemini, 8 degrees. Plus, we've got quite a few planets. We've got Jupiter and Mars in a Gemini sign. We've got Mercury in retrograde. And we've got even Venus in a Mercury sign. So, wow, all this sort of Mercury energy happening, hitting the charts pretty strong here. So that's today. So what's that mean? So we've got a lot of mercurial energy going on. We got a lot of talking, a lot of ideas, a lot of strategizing, reading information. It can be argumentative, especially with that Venus squaring that Mars right now, still in square today. So there can be some conflicting or changing of minds, but sometimes Venus squares Mars are not necessarily negative. Maybe there's just tension. Sometimes tension is a positive thing, that we have. You could call them arguments or disagreements or verbal clashes that really just advance our understanding of how other people feel and what's behind some of the conflicts. So in other words, hashing things out. Mercury retrograde, taking things from the past, really hashing things out. So there's a lot of detailed orientation with that sun in Virgo, focus on details, and it is definitely supported by the moon being in Gemini. So this is a busy few days right now. In general, when the sun is in Virgo, it's a busy energy. It's a 6th house energy, which tends to be busy, focused, detailed orientation work. And it's funny because Virgo is always the beginning of the year, really, the school year. So I always wondered why, before I understood astrology, why on the beginning of the year, I was always much more in September, which to me always kind of was a year, was like when school started. So it's like I'd be more detailed, more organized. And when the kids were going back to school at this point, we would really be getting all our ducks in a row and cleaning and organizing everything and getting everybody ready for school. So that is the report for today. I will come on again tomorrow. And just again, we've got that Saturn Jupiter square, which is something to be considering, which could be causing people some struggle, some heartache. In other words, challenges, dealing with things, going back and fixing them, and doing things we don't want to do, being disciplined about something. Taking more disciplined action around something involving our calling, our purpose. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.